Welcome back to super hostile Dalania. The villagers are mad. They were fine when I was stealing all the gold. Then I came to this smithy, and they finally decided they've had enough of me. So we're going to beat a little retreat for a second here, while we get ourselves healed back up. Some dude showed up and apparently punched me really hard in the head. Took a lot of damage. I guess that's part of the problem, because our head has basically no armor on it, which is not great. Local armor toughness, local armor. Then this is here. Projectile protection. Not as good, but it does give me just an absolute ton of hearts, so. There's pros and cons. Make some inventory space here. Yeah. This is the kind of stuff we're still getting here in Menka. While we're up here, I guess we can take the good anvils. We probably don't need as many anvils as we've picked up all across the world, but it's gonna look really nice in our anvils chest. Oh, those are my blocks. You can't even get mad about that. That's unfair. That is some. Well, this is just. This is nonsense. Not cool. Alright, the villagers. Bring it. You want some? Come get some. You okay? Well, that's okay. I think we've pretty much looted everything. I think we're pretty much ready to go. We can get on our horse and have a ride around. He jumps so high that he hurts himself. It's pretty funny. Don't mess with me. I've got a fast horse and a fiery sword. Yeah, it's an interesting town overall. A lot of good loot. A lot of good stuff. I think we've... You okay? It's like a giraffe. Spawns in the world and falls to the ground. Don't think about that too much. Yeah, we've been... There's some docks over there with nothing at them. There's another exit. Yep. I think we are pretty much good to go here. We've been drinking a whole lot of water. Even though this is a mushroom island. Either way. It's a very interesting town, just the way it's designed. It's all kind of cordoned off. There's different parts. It's got a lot of walls and gates. It's very distinctive. Don't think I need to buy anything else from the shops. I got all the gold from the bank. I think we're pretty much good to go. Alright, so let's position ourselves to leave the town. But first, we have a book. Don't know if I'm supposed to be able to see myself on the horse, but here's the horse. It's pretty cool. That's nice. It quiets all the villagers. That's gonna make this reading very useful. So this is local legends of Menka. That's going to give us a few hints of interesting places to go in this area. So let's get up the map so we can also reference that while we read this. Okay. Horse. Okay. Got the map up so I can reference the areas that we're going to talk about in this book. Let's see what this has to offer us. The people of Menka, of the Menka region, date their histories back thousands of years, and while some claim they began as pirates, I assure readers that these claims are unfounded. Must have pretty good record keeping if they have sure facts from thousands of years ago. Could be some interesting stuff. Instead, they sold food and water to pirates. So it still included pirates. A small distinction to some, but an important one. The ancient coastline between what later became Spirital and Genton was rich with merchants, and the nomadic desert dwellers found that settling down and farming what food they could to then sell to the pirates was a better life to desert hardships. The exact details are debated by historians, but the general consensus is that at some point a hero emerged from one of the old tribes of Desert Goliath, those tall and strong humanoids that tolerate the heat quite well. This hero supposedly united several Goliath tribes and several nomad tribes under one banner and ended the trade with the pirate clans. This resulted in a long war, but the pirates were defeated, and the United Peoples merged into the old Menkes. Indeed, Menkes, Menka, and Menken all derive from a mixture of syllables from each of the ancient tribal names. As they mixed their names, so too they mixed their blood. The humans of Menka today are also descended from desert Goliaths, though greatly diluted. If you can tolerate legends from mythic times with little evidence, I have more to tell. Those same ancient desert Goliath tribes are also said to be those who overthrew and cast down the people known as the Yankees, where the desert of Yankotep derives its name. One example of ancient Yankee settlement can be found in the Tomb of the Sun, about 1.5 leagues southeast of Menka. Let's check this on the map. We're saying southeast. As the dragonflies. Leaves the distance of 1,024 anvils end to end. Okay. So the Tomb of the Sun. Southeast. About 1,500 blocks. Doesn't look like it's exactly on the map. But that's at least a general idea of where to start, so. To the direct southeast, I'm seeing a monastery and a slightly suspicious mountain. But nothing specifically about a Tomb of the Sun. That's probably still in the desert, though, based on the size. So, somewhere southeast of Menka. Another example is on Sunset Isle, or at least we think it's an example. Sunset Isle. Alright, that is more to the southwest. I'm seeing what looks like maybe a cave on Sunset Isle? Hard to tell. This is at least giving us some information that we could potentially get some use out of heading to that island. The reader must understand that these are structures from the mythic ages, tense were ancient to those we consider ancient, so information is murky at best. We now call this place the Hungering Hold, and most historians believe it to be Yankees in origin. Okay, it's got a name, and it's on that island. These definitely sound like dungeons. It definitely seems like how this is working out. A minority theory is that it was an outpost for a civilization originating from beyond the Western Oceans, but evidence of this isn't corroborated in the old stories of other peoples of the western coast of Dalan, such as the ancestors of the Gentonians. Speaking of the Gentonians, there have been recent talks of trying to build a road through the mountains north of Menka to create a proper land route to Genton. With the cheap price of sea travel and the danger of the mountains, it seems impractical. The Sultanate does possess an outpost just across the Bay of Menka that oversees entrance to a dangerous sealed-up cave system of strange blue crystals. From Menka docks, it's only a half league of brief boat travel north and just slightly west. Interesting. Though sealed to workers, adventurers will probably be drawn to such a place in droves when they hear about monsters. If you'd like to indulge in rumors of monsters and dangers, I can tell you of strange stories coming from the east past the monastery. Okay, that is on the map. I suppose I should briefly mention the monastery of Primordius. It's home to monks who venerate the natural elements. That's about it. Anyways, in the Desert of Fools lies a great spire mountain, just under a league east by southeast of the monastery. That is on the map, yep. Reports from adventurers claim that strange events happen there. Warpings in reality. Beings from the beyond. Actually, fairly typical tales, as adventures go. But it may be worth an investigation. Another report claims to have found the ruins of a great market. These rumors center around the oasis fed by meltwater from the North Buckle Mountains, about a league south of Old Stonehew. I personally feel these reports are more credible, as an ancient trade hub built near a water source seems totally logical. That is even further to the east on the map here. I'm seeing the river, and it looks like two possible holes in the ground. That's probably where that is. I'm going to bring the map over once we're done reading. To close, I have one more rumor to include in this volume of local legends, and it deals with the Suntarn Island. While I find the theory of a western overseas civilization that wasn't wiped out by the fire giants unlikely, there is strong evidence for a civilization from the east to have set up an outpost or fort of some kind on Suntarn Island. Archaeologists report example of old weapons of Yankees make and those of another civilization. Could the ancient Yankees and this other civilization clashed on Suntarn Island? Researchers like myself are not completely sure, but if someone does find Yankees structures and those from another civilization on Suntarn Island, then the possibility that they clashed is nearly certain, as the Empire of Yankotep was very warlike. Well, dear reader, I hope you have enjoyed this sampling of local legends from the Menkia area. I wish you safe travels and profitable adventures. Okay, so here's the map. Full size here. Here's where we are. We're talking about something up here, something over here, something around here, something here, something here, and something on Suntarn Island. This looks like the ruin down here, so that's where I would start. But yeah, quite a few places to check out in the Yankotep Menka, and Desert of Fools. Although, that's also in the desert, so maybe not. I've got my eyes set on a different location. We'll see how it all goes. Okay. So heading south from Menka. Ooh, slimes and stuff. What are you, pink? Ah, brain slimes. Ah, the scorpions are poison. Run. I don't know if it's actually taking any damage, but it's pretty annoying. Might want to sleep first. Oh, the villager got hit by the poison. Oh, they took a little bit of damage. Doesn't seem like the best place to be out there. Which is unfortunate. It makes a lot of sense. The desert is a little bit inhospitable. Did we get anything from those slimes? Doesn't look like it. I could probably go with making a bag to put all this stuff in. I don't think we're gonna really pick up anything. Look at the difficulty. Could we please reset the difficulty? I'd appreciate it. I'm asleep. Alright, we're going to sprint out of here. Try to avoid the scorpions and everything. Let's just go. There's a lizard guy. Cactuses we already have. That one's on fire. Alright, we're heading out. Our first stop, they're shooting poison. We're going to be mostly ignoring all the various small farming villages. I'm sure we could grab a huge pile of gold from them, but my goodness, do we not need that right now. So we're just going to take this path. We want the one that continues west, south, east. I'm not sure anymore. My nose of the stupid horse is poisoned. Oh my goodness, the horse is dying. Oh no. Do we even have the technology to heal the horse? This is terrible. I don't think we have anything to heal the horse. There's hay bales. Get your horse in here. Shift. Got some hay bales. Man, he was at full HP for a really long time. Don't know how this happened right now. Alright, now he's full health again. That was just the sum total of the health that is available to Gentonian warhorses. We're in a sticky situation. I guess we'll grab a whole bunch of hay bales here. I'd really like to continue to make use of this to be able to go fast. Oh, now the villagers are getting mad. Can I have anything around here? Is faster with a pickaxe? No. I was really betting on this horse being functionally immortal. So this is not great. The amount of damage that poison did. Less than ideal. I had basically assumed that the horse was either completely invulnerable or had super regen or something. This is going to be a problem now. That's not great. Well, if it dies, it dies. We are mostly on the lookout for... Would you not wander out into the death? Crazy horse. Where are we? This is a town. Much south. We're in Sphere. I don't want to be here. Where's the road that goes this way? It's time to go. Here's a road-ish. This might be what we're looking for. Or it just goes to these wheat fields. We're gonna go be lost in the desert, aren't we? Great. Fantastic. This is just... These desert monsters are really annoying, not gonna lie. Here's some mountainy looking stuff. The trail kind of goes next to the mountains, maybe? We find something around here. Not particularly. We just have to keep moving. It's just scorpions for days out here. You don't like to see it. Alright. We might have gone a bit too far south now. It's hard to tell. Here's a mountain. There's a mountain range. An actual desert? Yep. Here's a whole bunch of mountains on this side. I think we're too far south. Well, we haven't run into the South Buckle Mountains yet. I think we're still okay. These have a lot of darkness to them. Interesting. These are... trying to get an idea of where we are on the map right now, since we veered off the path quite substantially. See what things are looking like around this mountain. Yeah, if hey horse, if you could not just kind of stop running randomly, that'd be great. Because you really need to continue moving if you want to live. Some more mountains. We're just wandering through the desert at this point. I'm gonna go through here. See if we can find the monastery. That's where I wanted to stop next. Oh, these mountains aren't great. Getting a little bit more elevation here. Just cross these mountains. Should be, From what I'm seeing, it should be on the other side of this, maybe. There's something. Some kind of ruined house. We're back in the desert proper. We're either. I don't think we're that far north. Ant worker. Interesting. Gosh, the difficulty. Looks like those spawned out of those ant holes. And now they're dead. Okay, can you give me a second here? Where are we in comparison to Mecca? We're this direction. Compared to New Axor. We should be directly south of New Axor. So we need to go further this way. This is super inhospitable, not gonna lie. I feel like we're in about the right place. Between the mountains, at least. Oh, here's something. Interesting. This is probably the monastery, if I had to guess. Poison. I need to find a Bazor. That's not gonna help the horse, though. Yeah, this is probably the monastery. In a safe zone? Doesn't look like it. That's not ideal. Oh my goodness. Alright, we need... Sorry, not sorry. Need to commandeer this area. I don't want to set my spawn here. Alright, we're gonna keep the horse in here while we explore the desert. Alright. The difficulty. Please, the difficulty. Please decrease. Oh my goodness! Ah! Flaming zombie attack. Oh man, they kill all the villagers. This is what happens when your town isn't in a mushroom biome. Immediate doom. Oh, they're killing everyone. Y'all zombies in here? Oh my goodness! There's a special zombie. Well, this is a terrible place to be. All things considered. Alright, our inventory is completely full of things again. So we're going to spend a second in here. I thought I saved those villagers. I guess I just went around. It's not great. Alright. There's some cactus green. What we need to do is we need to get out the ender chest. So as we can keep this out for at least a little bit. Could also use the heart crystals. That'd be probably a good idea. More hearts right now seems like a good choice. Any more heart crystals in any of these bags? These are not the best sorted. Or anything. A lot of them have like anvils and stuff in them, but for the time being, can't really worry about that. And yeah, we're putting a lot of kind of junky stuff in here, but it's easier than trying to worry about it. I'm gonna keep the hay bales on us so we can more effectively heal the horse if it comes to that. Okay. Oh my goodness, they teleport? Oh my goodness, why are they... Oh my goodness! Oh my god, we died. I guess that's max difficulty for you. Alright, back at our base. Cred. Alright, how are we gonna play this? We kept our longbow, stuff in our backpack. Yikes. So, yeah, I don't like towns that aren't in safe zones. That's what I'm working with here. We got stick. I don't know why we keep getting sticks for some reason. I guess the skull will actually tell us where we have to go. That's something. Okay. Got the bow. Got the armor. I could do with repairing this armor a little bit. And I think we're far enough away that we don't need to worry about our stuff despawning. Because we are very far away indeed. Water bucket. We don't have our map though, so we have to rely on the death compass. Grab some blocks. Grab some torches. Regular old shovel. Regular old axe. Anything else we really need? Any more crystal shards in here? 4. I guess we could take all the stuff out of our bags. I guess we can do that. We're just gonna dump this in these chests here. Take everything out of here. Put it in here. Take everything out of here. It's mostly gold. It seems to be mostly gold. You could probably fit more stacks of things, but we're just going to clear things out. Like, that was a situation where maybe a Totem of Undying would have helped. But the real problem seems to be down to us being all slow from them breaking our legs somehow. Also, I think there's a little lag there, but I'm not going to blame that. We saw there was some lag happening. We should have prepared for it. We might want some regen options available. Empty, 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 empty. Okay. Now we will grab everything back out of here. Probably should have some arrows for the bow. Also, ladders. Don't really need ladders right now. Do want... Oh, I should make a bedroll. I'd make that. Bed. Sleeping bag. Sleeping bag. Just 3 wool. Okay. We can do that. Okay. Technically, I guess we could bring a horse egg. That would... We got all these horse eggs, so we might as well use them. Horse eggs. Those are chicken eggs. Okay, swan horse. Iron horse armor. Heavy. Thick, heavy. Let's take one that isn't bad, at least. Got the bedroll. Okay. I guess the next question is, how are we getting back to that area? Let me see here. I guess the best bet would be teleporting back to Menka. And then trying to actually follow the path this time. For that, we're going to need gold. I believe it's like 1 block. One block of gold. And we're going to save the horse until we get to Menka. Nighttime, it's becoming nighttime. We're going to need a boat to get down to the teleporter. Since our boat is already at the teleporter from the previous time. Alright. A blight ant worker was killed by magic. Difficulty, please go down more. Alright. We have to head south. I'm so used to being able to just go up the hills on the horse. I didn't even try to jump there. But I don't want it like that. Because when I don't want to jump, I don't want to jump. So. Let's just get down to the teleporter. Get over to Menka. And then try to follow the path more accurately this time. Because if we get off the path, we don't have the atlas to tell us where we actually have to be. Let's make a try for it. Honestly, so far, impressions of the desert, not somewhere I ever want to be. Doesn't seem to be too problematic with the heat or the thirst, but teleporting poison guys, it's like they are shulkers. Again, I don't have very much experience with shulkers either. They just kind of teleported. I need to figure out how to kill the scorpions if I want any chance of making use of that city there. Also, don't know why the flowers have health bars. That's just a thing, I guess. Okay. If I'm looking at the map here, it looks like the road that goes south of Menka, you have to take an offshoot path that perhaps is not quite as road-like. Also, we didn't heal our armor. It's probably fine. Okay. Alright, we got this. Or maybe we don't. We're really cold now. There's nothing but problems. Nothing but problems. Really? Really with the coldness? Oh my goodness. Why? Why the cold? Is it winter? It doesn't seem to really snow or anything, really. Can we stop? Guess we're not going to be going by boat. Apparently the boats are too cold. So we're going to warm ourselves up by having a nice run around the entire Dalania shard. Because, again, if we're cold, running through the mountains is a poor choice. That's not going to get us anything. I mean, it rains sometimes. I guess... Oh, here's ice. I need some ice cubes, I think. Alright. We can worry about that later. We need to keep running. And not get in the water. Yeah. Even if it is winter, we're not in the areas for it to snow, so it doesn't look cold. Maybe that's why we're having an okay time in the desert. It's winter, so it's only kind of freezing in the desert. Oh, come on. It is struggle after struggle today. We stop freezing. Let's try to jump in a whole bunch, maybe that'll help. Strategy. I need to get a season clock or something. Actually tell me that it's winter. Not that there's really anything I can do quite yet. That's definitely on the cards for things I want to take care of. Yeah, it's being able to survive without having so many problems constantly. Why is it so cold? Water bucket. This is much slower than boating. I mean, realistically, the boating in Minecraft is you have to paddle it with the 2 oars there. So that's effort. That should warm you up a little bit. I don't know. Hopefully this horse is fast. Also, it doesn't seem like there's anything really stopping monsters from spawning on the paths, which makes things a little bit worse also. Alright. Picked up 1 ice cube. That's very helpful. Thank you, me. Before we head up, let's have another drink. A snack. This time we're going to make sure we don't move too much. Oh, we moved too much. We need to be quick about getting into this hole. So if we don't, we die. Alright. Menka, please. Thank you. What time of day is it? Getting towards night. Let's get in town. Get our horse. Yeah, look. Nice and... I guess that's the one thing that we can think of doing. Ah, this horse doesn't have a saddle. Crap. We took all the saddles, didn't we? Pretty sure we did. So we can't use this horse. Fantastic. Oh, we get to run through the desert. Great. I was spoiled by the Gentonian warhorse, which actually works as a horse. Out of the box. Alright. Desert fun. We need to figure out these scorpions. I need to shoot them. Alright. Good. Good to know. Yeah, I think they're like exactly like shulkers. Alright. So when the path starts rotating to go to the city, we don't take the path. It doesn't seem like the poison goop is tracking us though, so that's something. We just need to be careful to make sure we're in a good position to oh, what? It broke. Oh my goodness, is this what? They can teleport, can't they? Oh my gosh, I hate this place so much. And we're dead. We're killed by the slime. By the slime on us. Fuck. Okay. We lost the sword that time. Shit. Our armor's almost. Oh, this is a death spiral. All right, we can't do it like that. Oh boy. We lost our mending we lost our mending super boots. That's great. Thanks to the game for making it the way it is. I don't know how it broke the boots like that. I guess it was just the amount of damage we were taking somehow. I don't know if it's like wither or poison or what, but my goodness. Is the weed even grown? It's not even grown yet. Okay, fantastic. Oh, it is a struggle today. They did absurd damage. Absolutely absurd. Since the wheat isn't grown, we're getting some cow breeding XP to try to fix up our chest plate a little bit, maybe. I'm straight up not having a good time. I need my chest plate, please. Alright, sheep, it's your turn. Not happy about the boots. Not happy about pretty much anything about this. Wow, they're not doing much. Then, you know, that at all. Thanks for nothing, sheep. We can't lose the chest plate, too. It's just not viable. I think we have more wheat fields over here. Trying to get some mending on it. This is going really poorly. Alright, wheat fields. Take off the shield. There we go. Now we're getting some mending. Maybe if we would have mended our boots, they would have lived. But still. Yikes. I don't know what part of that's doing that absurd amount of damage. Do they hit like what, poison 3 or something crazy? Yikes. Alright. And these are the daytime monsters in the desert. Ridiculous. I think we might have also had a slime on us or something. I couldn't tell. We were too busy getting destroyed. Shouldn't have came to the desert. Don't know why it keeps giving me a stick. It's not a replacement for all of our other tools. Alright. What weapon do we want to bring? Iron sword. Sharpness 3. Still have our diamond pick. We're gonna bring some wheat, I guess, for the horse. I mean, if they annihilate the war horse that fast, we don't have a chance. Oh boy. One stack of that. Shield back on. Shield's doing fine. Shield doesn't have a problem. Shield don't care. Lost another axe. Efficiency 2 axe. Go for it. Welcome to the team. bucket of water. Blocks. Torches. Sleeping bag, if we even make it that far. Horse egg. Iron armor, that's not bad. Saddle. What do we need for these? Like apples or something? We don't even have apples. I guess we could test it. What I need to do is figure out what I need to do. Maybe just sit on the horses for a little bit. Until they like you. That's only for horse breeding and eating apples, maybe. You're no warhorse. Look how pitiful his health is. And then if the horses die, the teleporting nonsense monsters. And then we put the iron horse armor and the saddle on it. Good. I guess we're just going to be betting on the horses being fast enough to escape the death monsters. Which is not a great bet. I wouldn't bet on it. I could put some of these items away to not lose them, but honestly, I need all the help I can get. We're doing the whole cold thing again, aren't we? Aren't we? We just need to go to the other side of the island. We'll be able to make some progress on the boats. Alright. Okay. For you, it's going to be 2 days. But I'm not in the mood to end on such a low note for myself. So I'm heading right back out. And you will see how that goes next time. Goodbye.